keep your eyes on the skies because we're going dove hunting with Wade Middleton and Jeff Reynolds.
I've had a chance to hunt doves in a lot of different places, but my favorite is hunting them up and down the Highway 90 corridor. That corridor runs, in my opinion, from San Antonio to Del Rio, and there's a lot of little bitty towns stretched between there, Castroville and Hondo and D'Hanis and Sabinal, Canepa, Uvalde, Brackettville, then you end up in Del Rio, and all around all those towns, you know, north and south of them, you can find some pretty good dove hunting for both white-winged doves and mourning doves.
You know, one of the things I like most about dove hunting is just being able to spend time in the outdoors with a buddy, you know, whether you're sitting under a tree or sitting on the edge of a pond, just the social aspect of it. You know, it's not like you're sitting in a tree stand hunting deer. You know, you can talk and carry on, and if a bird flies by and you get a shot, great. If not, I mean, you're still sitting there having fun. Oh, smoked him.
Gotta go find that one.
Yep.
I thought he was right in this line. He may have been that far though.
He was out here a little ways.
But I don't think he was on the other side of the pond. I thought he was between me and you, basically. Oh, little mourning dove.
Walked all around that bush.
You know, you marked him though. You said that mesquite right there.
Yeah.
And sure enough, that's where he was. Perfect. There's two breasts wrapped in bacon with
That's
some
a pretty
cream
good
cheese.
shot right there. I'll give that to you. That was pretty quick draw.
Well, to feed the group, we're gonna have to draw.
Yeah, you're right.
White wing.
Get him. Oh, dang. Hey, you keep killing them, I'll go get them for you. Attaboy.
I got a two-legged bird dog today, not four. He's not gonna sleep in the bed with me later. We're not gonna pet him, but we will feed him pretty nicely if we can keep knocking them down. That's a white-winged dove. So this part of Texas is really unique that you've got white wings and mourning doves that, you know, people routinely shoot. We don't find a lot of white wings on these water holes type shoots like this. So that's really cool, really special to get a chance to get a mixed bag here. And it's important to be able to identify your birds on the wing so you know what you're shooting, because there are different bag limits at different places. It can be different seasons in certain areas, so you always want to make sure you understand what you're shooting. And there are other birds in the dove family, you know, like the Inca dove, as we call them. You're not allowed to hunt them. So understanding and knowing what you're shooting at is really important when you go dove hunting.
Wait, right here.
Good shot, Jeff. I had to let you build your confidence up.
I appreciate it.
Splashed him
tell
right.
you, let's count to 3 and shoot at the same time. That way I could claim him.
That is awesome. I thought, man, you're on that one. That is perfect. That's what you hope for sitting in a water hole like this.
Exactly.
That was classic. Classic. Good shot.
Thank you. Oh, got him.
I got him marked. I can get him if... Hold on.
I say he went down just right.
I got him marked.
Okay.
It's hard to find him up here.
Yeah, I
I
know.
just don't think he's this far. I think he's
He
between me
might
and
not have
Gentry.
been. He might have been back
I
there.
think he'd be between me and Gentry.
This is a pretty good ways out.
Yeah. Because
Oh, right here.
Got him. Got a runner. Good job, dude.
As the day went on, Wade and Jeff went into kill mode and knocked down several more doves to nearly reach their limits.
You got him.
With the sun setting and the end of the legal shooting time nearly here, it's almost time to head in for the night as Wade takes his last shots of the day.
Got it right here. Outstanding. Well, we're basically right about out of time. That's your typical mourning dove around a water hole. It's your last few seconds of the day. You always want to check your shooting time, make sure you know exactly where you're at, what's going on. You know, as the sun's setting, we were able to knock a few more down. I don't know, we probably got 15 birds this afternoon, which will make a good little mess, and we'll try to shoot a few more tomorrow, and then we will fire up the grill. Doesn't get much better. You know, dove hunting is one of those activities in hunting that scouting really is important. You have to cover some ground to find where the doves want to be. From the morning to the evening, they obviously migrate because they are a migratory game bird, and their patterns will change, and thus you as the hunter kind of got to adapt with them. I mean, how many of us have been dove hunting and sitting by one tree and about 8 or 10, 15, 20 fly over another tree, and we got to migrate to that tree. It's just a dove hunter's nature.
If you want to try to get up to that corner, you're going to have to go through there.
Do you want to go in the corner and I'll go this way?
Either way,
That's fine.
whatever you want to do. Where you need to be. Well, either one, really. A bunch of them fly down there. But they, right down here is where they continually
Come in. That's
fly
fine.
over. But
You go that way.
okay. I'm going to give you time to get down there because they're going to fly out.
That one hit with a thud, Gentry. Got him right by the cactus. That's about as Texas as you can get a mourning dove laying next to a prickly pear up on a big Sinisa mesquite Huisatch flat. We're hunting. This is a well right here, and there's 4 or 5 cattle troughs up and down this line. We get a lot of birds in here every year. I mean, I've sat right in there and just sat for hours to get a limit. Sometimes you can sit right here. I mean, you just got to go where the birds are. That was awesome. Oh, there goes 2 more right over the windmill. Dove hunting, I probably keep as simple as anything I do. Got an over and under shotgun that I've had for 20 plus years. I throw a high vis sight on it. You know, my eyes aren't what they used to. It just really helps me focus. There's lots of colors to that sight, options that people can choose. 12 gauge shotgun shells for me. I need to put as many pellets in the air as I can. 7.5, 8 shot. I like a more high powered load, put it out there as fast as I can. And that's about as simple as it can be when it comes to dove hunting. We got one down. You little sucker. There we go. This is a young bird here, young mourning dove, probably the second hatch. Here, local bird, more than likely. He will still eat good just like all the others. I like it. These late season birds are a little more educated. Move at the wrong time, they dive and dart and twist and turn. And you know, as you get the cold fronts coming through, these doves will migrate further and further and further south. And you know, when you get on some birds and you see a group, you gotta really hunt them, especially these mourning doves. Even the white wings, they're so migratory in nature, but you know, we like to not hunt them in the morning, especially the white wings. That's something I learned from Sammy Nooner a long time ago. If you don't hunt them in the morning as much, you'll really keep those birds around. That one fell where we could find it easy. Bacon, cream cheese, and a jalapeno. Our Cabela's pellet grill. We will be in heaven. Eating doves has to be one of the best delicacies in the world. Top 5 for sure, in my opinion. They're a dark meat. You take some cream cheese, you take a jalapeno, you wrap some bacon around it, put a toothpick in there. I've been using a Cabela's pellet grill lately because I can really monitor my heat. I can get consistent with what I'm doing. I can use my temperature probes to go in there and check my meat. I put those on the grill, set it about 375, sometimes 400 if I've got a lot of them on the grill. Want an internal temperature of up around 155, 160. My bacon will be a little brown and crispy at that point. And when you take them off, kind of let it rest for about 4 or 5 minutes, and man, I mean, they just disappear. You can take a mound of 50 or 60 Dove Kisses and everybody loves it. And another thing, if there's any left, which there rarely is, you eat them cold the next morning, the next day while you're watching a football game, and they are just as good, if not better.